now.
Hi, hello everyone. This is Christmas 2010. I got a good opportunity with Adrian's camera. She's showing me how to videotape things, so I'm gonna give you a quick tour through the yard and our shop, and let you see a little bit what we're doing and see us a little bit. First, let me get a picture of Adrian in here. Now I'm gonna walk around with this. Okay, smile. Boy, the sun, I can hardly see a picture, but here's Adrian. Margaret's probably going to be camera shy. Hopefully we'll get her in the picture in a little bit. Okay, this is our yard. You know, we got garden plants everywhere along the, out by the street and in from the yard. See past the Christmas decorations, you see there's still lots of foliage like summertime. A little bit of this would disappear after the first frost, like these flowers right here. We have sticking up. We still have quite a few flowers here and there, but these will be one of the first things to freeze back when you get a real good frost. Here's a bird bath feature that Margaret put together. When you got this house, it was underwater most of the time after a heavy rain, so we had to put lots of stone pathways and such. You see a whole mess of extra plants. A lot of these are being stored actually. A lot of them in the ground though, like our bromeliads with flowers coming up. They're all blooming. They'll bloom throughout the winter. They're a native type of bromeliad. We got a garden pond up front here. This has only one goldfish in it right now, and the thing about these goldfish, when they're left by themselves over a period of time, they get real friendly. When I go down, you can barely see him in there, but when I take care of the filter or work on the pond, he comes over and brushes up against my hand, lets me put my hands around him even. Real sociable goldfish. So we have these ponds around here partially to get rid of the help get rid of mosquito problems. There are mosquito traps. The fish eat the mosquitoes. Here's a plant I've had for many years in the yard here. Normally you just see them growing out of the pot. You can see just how big it is when I walk around though. Here's a sago palm that got planted too close to the house. We've been having to hold it back with railings. A little garden here. That's plaque that says Margaret's Garden on it. Another bird bath on top of a car engine stand, which temporarily is not being used. More brickwork. Well, this is that plant I wanted to show you. I don't know if you can see it well, but it's very tall. Its babies are even real tall now too. Having troubles keeping it upright. It's almost to reach to a carport now. I'll probably run a decorative structure to a carport and let just climb on it. The leaves will disappear after first freeze, but they'll come back in the spring. See, I've been working on the pond, pulling some extra vegetation out of it. More bromeliads. Oh, of course, I have my shop tools all scattered around here. This is for changing tires on rims of cars. I do all my own maintenance work, even changing tires. My car has about 350,000 miles on it, it's still running great, and I put half the miles on it myself and never had another mechanic touch it. Clematis vines, they fly real pretty, but they like to grow on everything. There's actually a cage, a bird cage underneath that structure, kind of like this bird cage. Okay, here's the backyard part of the yard. I'm told I only have about 10 minutes per upload, so I'm going to give you a pretty quick tour of it. We have a bog garden area. See, right now there's too much water in the yard. All these plants love water though, so it's alright. Yeah, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the yard and give you another video of our shop, because I don't think I can squeeze it in 10 minutes. We got sitting areas everywhere. Margaret could tell you the name of every plant in our yard, scientific names. I only know the weeds well. I'm the one that concentrates on the weeds. Here's another pond. It's a long one. We've got a bridge going across it that's been here for about 10 years. or longer. This one has a lot of fish in it, and they're scared of us. It's hard to pull them out when taking care of the pond. But these ponds are really no maintenance until they get a leak. They'll go several years and they get a leak, and you got to transfer things, put another liner in. Here's a part of an old greenhouse made out of trampoline parts, vines going over it. Not using it much now. This backyard gets neglected a lot right now. We don't see all the water from recent rain. You have a clawfoot bathtub with more fish in it to eat mosquitoes. Fortunately, our backyard beyond the fence is real open. It used to be wooded. We used to be surrounded by woods, but they cleared out that lot, and so you can see forever that direction. Here's what remains of our. This is a tree house, and there's some other rooms that we put in the backyard. Used to be a work area for Margaret, and had a shop back here. Now she's up in the front yard with me, and the shop is being a friend's living back here. There's air conditioning and everything. Got a room that's kind of a storage room now. We want to make better use of. Upstairs in the tree house used to be a playhouse. That's how this structure started, and this upper story looked over everything else. We're going to return to that. We're going to remove this room in here where Margaret used to work, return it back to garden, and have an overlook. Here's a shade garden. We've had shady plants growing here for many years. It's looked better than this. I think right now I better stop the video, and I'll show you a few more plants you haven't seen. Up along the side of the house here, another setting area with mirrors and such. You can see the rest of the garden, and well, I'll return on part 2. Bye.